could have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems that they had understanding that he had harmed other children, like he had gave another 4-year-old chlamydia.
4-year-old.
My
A
God,
4-year-old
my
chlamydia.
God.
He's disgusting.
And he wasn't in prison because of that?
No.
No. And so my thing is, if you're the aunt or you're the grandma, I think whoever the other relative is, if you know about that, then no other children should have been around him at all. We just got to think about keeping our kids safe at the end of the day.
So the aunt, if I remember correctly, the aunt is actually the one who was dating Butts,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
and
You
if,
can't have no man that bad.
No,
no, seriously, but we saw it with Precious Mama.
that's real.
No, right.
That's
but
real.
you know, it is even more sad because Naziah allegedly was adopted, and so you know, just looking into the last names, it gives that her aunt is her adopted aunt. You know, so here she is vulnerable, looking for love and acceptance. You know, and then you guys probably got her over here babysitting this lady, all this lady, other kids, and getting sexually abused at the same time. And I mean, it's sad, but even looking at, you know, this monster of a man, I believe he was 42.
Yep.
42. He looks like he's 16. That's even worse. He looks like a child.
Yeah. So in I want to bring both sides, all sides to the conversation about grooming, like you mentioned, and sexual abuse with minors, right? If you looked at the text messages that she was corresponding with Butts, someone who is very ignorant would say that she wanted this relationship. She wanted this to happen.
But Natalia just brought up one of the things that she probably was in foster care or had to come in for some reason. So we actually don't know her background, how early on she was exposed to sex before her mind could even understand her own body. And at 14 or 13, you really don't understand your body. So yeah, maybe she is able to you know, text and sound a little bit more mature, but in her mind, she is not. And at the end of the day, he's the adult and he's responsible.
I agree.
And you hear cases all the time of kids within the foster and adoptive system where they come from they're over sexualized, they're overstimulated from sexual things, even within the kids among each other. Because you know, I heard of a case of elementary students when they was catching them in the hallways doing stuff because they get exposed to it and their body feels good, but they